Various greetings to wherever you are in the world. This is Living Water Darkness Camarilla, New York by night, and the scene is ghosts decide to pay a social call on Lady Sheridan after their eventful evening yesterday. She sent her a text message letting her know that she's coming round to the hotel in which she knows that Lady Sheridan stays at, although it's not her actual haven. Um, and she's going to get them up to the suite and knock on the door. Like, there's a little tapping on the door.
Lady Sheridan will answer the door. She's looking fairly relaxed this evening by comparison with her usual attire. Good evening.
You,
You
Good evening.
do look rather different with the long hair. I like it.
Her whole um, her whole thing's different. I mean, she's wearing brown leather instead of black, and she has like a vest top on and more feminine jeans. And she's got a quite wild set of hair. You'd imagine it'd take quite a long time to shave it off. Look,
Would you
a
care
very
to?
light amount of makeup. She walks into the room. When she walks you though, she's still got that ghost swagger.
Mm.
Her body language is exactly the same. Nice place.
Thank you. It serves a purpose.
When she enters the room, you can see that she was holding something in her right hand, which she now has um, sort of walked in, and she's got like a basket in her hand, like a hamper type thing, and she sort of dangles it on her finger. I thought I'd bring you a housewarming gift, seeing as I helped trash your new place.
That's very sweet of you. She takes the
Shall I
basket.
She sort of looks around for somewhere to put it.
Lady Sheridan gestures towards the seating area near the window, where there is a nice little coffee table between the two large armchairs.
She walks over to the table and puts the basket down, and then sort of slumps onto the couch, and the way you sort of fall back on it with her arms spread. Very nice.
Just for reference, this is kind of what we're looking at.
Very nice.
Lady Sheridan sits opposite. Sorry, there was a frog in my throat there. Yeah.
You must make a pretty penny to be able to afford this.
I used to. I'm going to have to rebuild.
Spanking ain't what it used to be, huh?
Well, it does rather rely on a loyal clientele and one when you have to uproot.
Have to uproot? She raises an eyebrow.
Things grew significantly less comfortable in my former city.
I see. I know how
Differences
that
with
feels.
the Mm. Sorry, you first.
She just doesn't know how that feels.
Differences with the new establishment.
Sabat?
No, Anarchs. Change of Baron.
Ghost grins. Oh, the Anarchs. Quite plentiful in the United States.
Yes, well, some are significantly more reasonable than others.
That's true. I've had a few run-ins myself. But I tend to keep away from them as a general rule.
I found the majority of my interactions with the Anarchs to be relatively positive. Of course, the negative ones were significantly more negative.
The problem with the Anarchs is that they think they've got the right idea when really they haven't. It might surprise you to know that I'm a out-and-out Cameron loyalist. Don't really hear it very often from the Bruja, but I like the rules. I like what they do. I like order,
Like the traditions.
systems.
I consider them a minimum level of etiquette. Something which everyone can agree.
Yeah. I suppose you've seen the news by now about what happened in Manhattan yesterday and Wall Street.
Yes. Perhaps we were better off elsewhere.
Well, I haven't had it confirmed that it was definitely vampire, but I'm pretty sure that it was. You know, trying to stir up a stink again, get us all in trouble.
Yes. People may say some rather negative things about the Anarchs, but one thing is for certain, they're better than the Sabbat.
Oh yeah, I mean the problem with the Sabbat is that the Anarchs are kind of assholes, but the Sabbat are religious assholes. They like they have this way of going about things with belligerent audacity and just they want to cause hell for everybody else. Whereas the Anarchs just want to do their thing and you know
I'm sure we
relax.
can all understand the urge for independence at times,
Oh
but
yeah.
wanton destruction is quite a different matter.
So I feel sorry for all the people that ended up dead yesterday because of their little games.
Yes. Somebody needs to get them a new hobby.
I'm thinking about blowing up Staten Island. Just need enough C4.
There would be quite a death toll involved in that as well, though.
True. I was only
But it
kidding.
might be worth it.
Sometimes not even I know where my jokes end and the reality begins. She scans Lady Sheridan's arms and shoulders briefly. You healed up alright then?
Yes, I did consider it quite important. I
That was
take
some
you
good
did as
going.
well.
I don't think I've ever seen a Ventru hold on to something so hard in my entire life, apart from money. Or
Well,
now
there
Sam
doesn't
rings.
seem to be much of an option.
Sorry, Limey's trying to ring me. Do
Uh,
apologise. He's very rude. He likes to interrupt. Um, do go on with what you're saying.
there didn't seem to be much of an option.
No, but I was pretty impressed.
He smiles.
So, is there something going on between you and Mr. Kinky, or is it just clan loyalty? I saw him go all ragey face when you got hit.
I know, I was quite surprised by that. Flattered, of course. He was the first kindred that I met on arriving in the city, and has proven a very generous tour guide. Beyond that, things have yet to develop. They do seem promising.
Interesting. He's an interesting guy. Not sure whether I like him or not. But there we are.
She simply smiles in response to that.
I have a few things that I need to do. Hence the attire. I can't always go around looking like an extra from Mad Max. I need to
Blend in on occasion?
blend in on occasion. That's right. And this is how I was made. She flicks her hair slightly. Bloody 60s hairstyles. But there we are.
I quite understand. One's appearance can set the tone for an interaction.
At least I remembered to shave my legs, right?
Fortunately, I don't tend to have that issue.
Ghost raises her eyebrow again, but higher this time, as if she's sort of thinking about asking a very inappropriate question. But she decides against it because she does have etiquette. Probably enough. Etiquette and self-control. Um, she stands up. I hope you enjoy your gift.
Thank you. I wasn't quite expecting it. And thank you for your assistance the other evening.
Perfectly alright, I'm sure you'll make it up to me somehow. She winks.
Lady Sheridan stands at the same time as Ghost does and precedes her to the door to open it for her.
Well, you know where to find me if you need things hit in the face or etc.
And you know where to find me. Should you need people dealt with in a less violent manner.
Always good to have. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon, I expect.
I very much hope so. And do consider leaving your hair long more often. She smiles.
She doesn't say anything. She just sort of smirks and heads back down towards the elevator. Scene ends.